The internet. The internet. We love the internet. We all love the internet. Don't deny it, you love the internet. No! No! It's in our homes, it's in our hearts. It's the internet. We love the internet. Okay, did you know that the largest tech companies in the world all employ addiction psychologists as part of their app development? See, there's actually been a shift in how developers create their apps. Services are no longer created to be innovative or to fill a specific niche. Instead, they're built to commodify our attention spans and maximize the amount of time that we spend on our screens. Sure, let's give a 1-year-old kid an iPad. This kid is going to be president one day. I'm concerned about these Gen Alpha kids because they're gonna be, the future. They're gonna rule the world one day. Like, I'm scared of the direction of my generation, Gen Z, but these new kids, they've got a lot of problems ahead of them. I think they're a complete lost cause. They're gone, all right? Mission failed. They're gone. Look at this kid and tell me that he's okay. Look him in the eyes and say that he's okay. He's not okay. All right, game over. We failed him. I mean, don't make fun of kids, all right? Don't make fun of the kids, but he's gone, all right? He is gone. Now, you might be asking yourself, all right, well, why does the internet have such a strong hold on my life? And what can I do to fix it? Now, I have absolutely zero qualification in anything, but if you watch this video, I swear to God, there's a fucking tram. That was a good take. It was a good fucking take, all right? But I'm going to tell you what to do anyway, so stick around. Oh, I swear to God, it's the same tram. But I'm going to do it anyway, so stick around until the end, and we're going to learn how to fix that f***ed up brain of yours. Oh, that was a good take. Now, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a particularly smart person, so bear everything I say with a grain of salt. In psychology, there's a term used to describe what we're talking about. It's called a supernormal stimulus, which is coined by a psychologist called Nicholas Tinbergen. I'm reading his Wikipedia page right now. Effectively, as animals, we've been evolved to be stimulated by certain objects that are evolutionarily necessary for our survival. Now, the most well-known, sort of obvious example of this is sugar. Fruits are an incredibly valuable source of energy and nutrition. Now, as a result, many animals have been evolved to find sugar very, very tasty. The very second that you put sugar in your mouth, your brain will produce a huge surge of dopamine to reward you with that action. This means that you are chemically hardwired to find these sorts of high-calorie foods very stimulating. This is a biological sort of action that occurs in your brain. Now, a supernormal stimulus is an object that provides more stimulus than our brain was originally evolved to handle. So imagine that you're a caveman, you're just chilling in the savannah, and you're handed a Starbucks limited edition unicorn frappuccino. Now, this contains twice as much sugar as you're physically allowed to eat in a single day. You drink this and your brain will fucking explode. It can't handle that much energy. These are products that are purposely designed to hijack our brain's reward systems. Supernormal stimulus are literally exploiting millions of years of evolution that have told us what we should subconsciously desire. Now, I think it is time to return to the monkey, alright? It's time to go back to where it all started, alright? The good old days, the Beatles, the Rolling Stones. It's time to go back. My ancestors used to roam around the African savannah, butt naked, just hunting, gathering, and I'm fucking jealous. I am jealous. I gotta wake up at 6 in the morning for work. I have to wear clothes in public. Not right now because it's quite warm, but usually I wear a lot more. I've never hunted. I've never gathered in my life. It's embarrassing to say this, to say it out loud. Human beings are meant to hunt and gather, and I spend all of my spare time on my phone looking at memes. Now, if superstimulants hijack our brain's reward systems, which in turn is the cause of why we're all so f***y in the head, then it stands to reason that decreasing these stimulants, namely the internet, that'll make us all less f***y in the head. I'm not a psychologist, but I think it stands to reason that that's probably a good idea. Or at the very least, it's not a bad idea. I've always found it so ironic that, culturally, We all know that it's abusive to put an animal in an environment that is considered unnatural to its natural environment. If you put a tiger into a tiny cage, obviously you're gonna get one really depressed tiger. We all know this. You see all these videos of just fucking depressed emo tiger just walking in circles or whatever because its brain lacks the right stimulus. We know that it's abusive to the animal and they clearly don't have very good mental health. But that's literally what's happening to us. We're inhabiting an environment that is very, very removed from the ones that we're evolved to. You see this little guy, he's a metaphor for the 21st century human existence. Look how sad he is, alright? I think we base too much of our contentment on the expectations that are given to us by this artificial lifestyle. And the internet really just shoves these ideas down our throats. We tell ourselves, you'll be happy once you get that promotion. You'll be happy once you buy a house. Hustle culture, maximizing productivity, looks maxing, trying to gain social media followers, all of that crap. There's nothing necessarily wrong with pursuing any of those things individually, but it's important to remember that we've been evolved for a certain environment, and our needs and psychology are therefore meant to reflect that specific environment. All of those things that I mentioned, they're not what we've been evolved for. So that's all good and all. I guess the next question to ask ourselves is, what have we been evolved for? What is it that we were meant to be? What is it that, initially the human animal is meant to have? Well, human beings are social creatures. We're creatures that were evolved to exercise and to be fit. We were evolved to be in small but closely knitted communities. We were foragers who ate a diverse range of foods, all within a, ceiling of our calories. And we absolutely, positively, we were not evolved to be on our screens all day. I obviously can't tell you what you need in your life specifically, but what I can say is that if you lower the amount of these super stimulants, it's not going to be bad for you. At the very least, it's not going to be bad for you to get rid of these sorts of things. It may not fix everything, and I don't know what's going to fix everything in your life because I'm sorry, but I don't know you, right? I'm sorry, I genuinely don't know how to help you. I would imagine that if you replace all of these stimulants with things that we were evolved to do, exercise, be social, be happy, I would imagine it would be good for you. I think that's a very reasonable expectation to have on your psychology. These are just my ideas. I really would like to reiterate that I fucking have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't know. This is a waste of time for you. This is a waste of time. But I'd like to know what your thoughts are. And I swear to God, it's a tram. Yeah, he's gone. He's gonna come back though. I would like to know what your thoughts are, and what sort of things you think, monkey primitive humans should have in their life. I used to make YouTube videos a couple of years back during COVID. I want to get back into it. So if you could, just like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Just fucking feed the algorithm for me. Please, just for me. Really, if you could just let me know what else you want me to make, that'd be great. It's good fun to make videos. I want to do it again. Fucking subscribe. I fucking dare you do. Alright, cheers.